I think instead we're gonna start things off with the most powerful, or like what I would consider like the gold standard. I'm gonna put one in S, one in D, and then we're gonna fill everything else in like kind of in order. So like S, Lucio, putting Beat in S tier. Beat is very powerful defensively, aggressively, to counter fights, to win team fights. It's insane. So we're putting that there just so y'all kind of get a feel. But what's one ultimate we put in the D tier? What's one ultimate we put in the bottom? And I think that there's kind of arguments for several. Widow, I could see Widow. I could see Widow. It's pretty low impact. Pretty low impact. Doom is also low impact. I could see both of those. Rally? No, I think Rally is actually not terrible. Definitely not Tracer. Definitely not Tracer. Yeah, Rally is bad if you compare it to the other defensive ultimates, but it's pretty strong when you compare it to all the ultimates in general. I think it's pretty strong. Yeah, this is an ult tier list. Ult tier list. Mora? I think Mora's ultimate is better than D. I'm gonna put... we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw... I'm gonna say, I guess we'll put Widows in D. Widow. Yeah, we'll throw Widows in here. Widow. From an ultimate power level, if we looked at Widowmaker's kit, chat, let me big pen. Where is the so y'all can see that. Y'all should be able to see this when I draw on the screen. Okay, so chat, some characters, so like if this is like actually let's go to sketch. SketchUp? No. Sketchpad. Yes. Okay. Don't know new. Great. So like how I would put this, chat, is some characters. Ghidorah, thank you so much for the follow. Some characters, like if we just look at like the general population of heroes, and like this is their base, like what we would call their neutral. Zoe, Caleb, thank you so much for the resub, man. What's up? Thank you. How you doing, Caleb? So some characters, like this would be their base, like their neutral, and this would be like their ult. And some characters have a lot of power in their ultimate, and it's like it's okay, like their base power is lower because their ultimate power is higher. For Widow in particular, I think like the bulk of her power level is in her base. The bulk of her power level isn't even in her abilities. It's mainly in her primary fire. Like that's literally the big bulk of her power level. Some characters, they have a divided amount of power level between their ultimates and their abilities. Some people have like, you know, it's kind of split. But yeah, with Widow in particular, Widow is like all base basically. So I'm hydrating. We vibing. Yep, same here. We are 1 hour in, 23 hours left, chat. Can we go in order? Yes, we're gonna go in order. But I just wanted to kind of set the stage for top and bottom. Hey, what's up, Smoke? What's up? I need a double hydrate? Oh shit. Jesus. Okay. Alright. God damn it, prep. Boys. Alright, y'all gotta stop. I'm hydrated. I literally drank a whole one of these before I started the stream, filled it up, walked upstairs, and now I'm this far in, dude. How? Y'all like, just fucking drown. Oh, Jesus Christ, chat. Jesus Christ. Dude. Oh my god, y'all are trolling. Okay, we're dude, y'all, I can't even do the tier list because I'm being forced to hydrate like non-stop. This shit is almost out. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anna. Where do we put Anna? Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Chat. Where does Nano Boost go? Where would y'all put Nano Boost? SDA. Spam it in chat. I'm gonna drink this fucking water while y'all kind of.
I need a healing.
Jesus Christ. Bryce the goat. Thank you so much for the follow, man. Thank you. Jesus. A. It seems like everyone's A. I would not give it an S tier, but I could see the argument for A. I think it's very strong. Here's the problem with giving it S, chat, is because like let's think about what is already in S, like a Lucio beat, which can win an entire fight. Fucking A, dude. Can win an entire fight. Nano can, but oftentimes Nano needs to be comboed. Step on me, Ayato. Thank you so much for the follow. Then it needs to be comboed, or it needs to be paired with something else to have like a meaningful impact. Sometimes it can be a good tempo ult, but it's not like to the level of what I would consider a Lucio ult. Dude, y'all gotta be trolling me, man. I'm gonna put it, because of its flexibility, I'm putting it in A. Today I started Overwatch. Did you just start playing? Bathroom break stream. Honestly, guys, what the fuck? I gotta chill. Oh, Jesus. I need to have like a spam thing on hydrate, dude. This has never happened, so I never thought it'd be a problem. Okay. Dude, y'all are trolling me. I'm almost out of my water. Oh, God. Okay. Bob. Where are we putting Bob? Just refuse? I can't refuse. Sailboat. Thank you so much for the follow. Let the man breathe. Yeah. Bob is strong, chat. It's a lot stronger in Overwatch 2 than it was in 1. How often do you do VOD reviews? I do VOD reviews. The majority of my streams, I do VOD reviews. We're going to be doing VOD reviews this stream, too. Probably after this, we start doing VOD reviews. I'll probably do probably 3-4 hours of VOD reviews. We'll see how many VODs we can do, because VOD reviews is a lot more draining. B for Bob. I can see that. I can see Bob. I can see Bob being B. I think Bob's B. It's pretty fair. So much you can do against him. Yeah, I can see B, yeah. Is it 24-hour stream time? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We just started. We're 1 hour in. I want to get a VOD review. Yeah, so we'll do marbles after this, and we'll do when we do marbles, we'll see. Sir Brad, thank you so much for the follow, man. I can't hydrate, but I hope in like 10 hours. Hope to in like 10 hours. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, coffee. This tier list is for ultimates. It's ultimates tier list. So Beat, Nano, Bob, Sights is what we're doing here. Hydrate. Jesus Christ. I'll tell you something, chat. When this is out, I'm not refilling it instantly. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna leave it here. It'll get refilled at some point. It's not. Dude, you're trolling. Okay. Amplification Matrix. This is an ultimate that I think has actually gotten weaker in Overwatch 2 compared to Overwatch 1. It was a lot better in Overwatch 1. You think Widow is C, good zoning, but no one would stand in front of it. So the problem with Widow, it's you just have to compare it to every other ultimate, like every ultimate in the game. And it's not that it's that weak, it's just that everything else is stronger in my opinion. Like it's still strong. Like every ultimate is strong in some way. But see? You're gonna need a bigger bottle? Bro, I literally went online and bought a hospital 64 ounce. Jesus Christ, or whatever. Maybe it's a 32 ounce. I don't know. Anyways, whatever. It's a big ass fucking bottle. It's huge. I call Babsol window. Oh, window. Okay. Oh yeah. C tier. Yeah. I agree with y'all, chat. I think it's C tier because it can be strong, but like before we had teams like in straight lines, like really linear battles, and it would often like really destroy those battles, like in double shield or things like that. But it's not really the case anymore. Everyone's like flanking and doing all kinds of weird shit, and yeah, it's not as bad. It's just, yeah. Okay, Bastion ultimate. You need 58 more games? The grind begins. Bastion B tier? Hell no, Bastion's not B tier. No. Bastion's ult's nowhere near the power level of Bob. BC? I would put either, it's either C or D for me. D. Yeah, like, okay, chat. What is the ceiling on Bastion's ult is getting a single kill. That's the ceiling. But what's the floor? What happens the majority of the time with this ult? It's 3 Doom ults? I don't really think so. And Doom ult is a D ult. Spoiler alert. So being 3 of something that's in D tier. Getting a pick from across the map. I'm so proud of starting the hydration. You're trolling. No, it's way worse than Widow. It can get kills now that it's fast. So like it can only get kills against immobile targets and targets that don't react very well. So like you have to, so like if you use it on an Ana and she still has nade, you literally have to use all of them to kill her. You're not going to be able to kill 3 people with it. You're going to kill 1 single person, which is like not nothing, right? Like it's decent, but it's like, I don't think C would be the absolute highest I would put it. It's either C or high D. It's low C, high D. That's the only thing. It charges every 5 seconds, and a fair bit of the time you get a pick across map. So yeah, we are taking ult charge into consideration. Like Tracer's Pulse Bomb is a very good ability, like a good ultimate because it charges so fast. We'll put it in C then. We'll put it in C. Okay, here. I think this is fair. Okay, Rally. This is gonna be a little bit of a controversial one. Rally. What would y'all put Rally? Rally C. Dono wall? What do you say? Is it like a zoning? Is a zoning ult like Hanzo and Copper? No, I think Hanzo is way better than Bastion's ult. You should be able to get a kill with Hanzo's ult easier than Bastion's ult. And most of the time you're gonna do a lot more than just that. You can get multiple kills with it. You can create a ton of space. You can combo very well. Yeah, but we'll get to that. No, I know, but I'm saying in Copper? Wait, what? I can't even tell how good Rally is. Haven't played enough. C or D, useless, doesn't give armor. D, F? C? I think Rally is actually pretty strong. I think Rally's pretty strong. In low metal ranks, Hanzo usually doesn't get kills. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people use it poorly, but that doesn't mean it's a weak ult. Just people just kind of throw it out there for no reason. The thing is, like, Hanzo's ultimate's super easy to set up because you have sonar. You can literally get information first, or you could just combo it and give guaranteed value. There's a reason they're reworking Rally. I'll put it in high C, I think. High Noon is C. Sova gameplay. Okay. High Noon chat. What do y'all think? High Noon. Maybe we put Baptiste a little bit higher than that. D. High C. B. C. B. I think High Noon is trash. I mean, it's... See, so like, so far, the ultimates that we're talking about, they can't even touch Bob. Like, High Noon is nowhere near Bob, for sure. Alternate reload button, it's pretty easy to avoid if you're paying attention. Yeah, it's definitely better the worse your opponents are or the less they pay attention. I'm gonna say it's like here, chat. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you like really like this ultimate, and it's not like it's the, you know, you just have to get super creative with it. And there's a lot of times where you get hooked, you get slept, you get killed, it does nothing. Yeah. It takes too long. There's a lot. I think it's pretty weak. Yeah. Okay. Now, Diva Bomb. Diva Bomb. We're putting Diva Bomb. I think Diva Bomb is pretty strong. I think Diva Bomb is pretty good because it's versatile. Not for its ability to kill people, but mainly for its ability to remech you, give you a second life, It can be a form of creating space. It can be good to combo. Yeah, I would actually put it like here. Like B. Yeah, I think so too. I agree with y'all, chat. Payload winner. That's true. You feel like Bastion's better than Noon because Bastion's really strong when combo with the Rizzo or Czar? I could see that. I could see like this. Yeah, and I think Diva Bomb is on average going to be better than Bob. Because you can, it's just more versatile. Bob is still great though, don't get me wrong. It's just, I think it's a very strong ability. Okay. Echo's ultimate. Now we get into some spicy ones. Some spice. A, well, I'm getting A and B, A, B, A, B, S, high B, S, A. So like, yeah. Your boy Aaron, thank you so much for the follow. I'm gonna say that, or Erin, I don't know if that's Aaron. I'm gonna say Echo is actually an A tier. So like, yes, it's a skill dependent ultimate, but I'm gonna give it up here because like the way it should be used, I think is just really high value. Copying tanks, copying ults, like you get to copy characters that have abilities and use them immediately. I think individually as a DPS ultimate, it's probably the strongest. I think you could even make an argument that it's supposed to be here. We just talked about how Echo's probably the strongest DPS ultimate, right? So like in the role, mostly DPS ultimates are not going to be towards the top of the list, but like Echo, I think it takes the A tier. Not quite S. You're not, like you said, there's not guaranteed value, but if I'm walking into one fight as a DPS and I need to win it, I want it to be Echo ult out of any ult. I think that's probably the way. Okay, Genji. Would be S if you could copy tank's health. I mean, it was really busted back then. We got B, we got A. We got C. Genji's like B now. Solid B. Low B, B at least. I agree with a lot of y'all. I think it. I don't know. Is it better or worse than Bob? That's kind of the question that we have to ask. Assume that the Genji player is good and knows how to blade. The fact that it can combo with Nano is something you should consider, but it shouldn't be the full picture. Worse. Hey, I am MVC. What's up, man? Look, chat, I drank through this whole fucking water thanks to y'all. Jesus Christ. Way better than that janky fast food too. Fucking Trent. God damn it, Trent. What's up, man? you're just jealous, bro. You're just jealous. We're okay. Yeah, we'll put it like this. Okay. Right? The first time props? Hell yeah. 100% better than Bob. You can kill Bob in 2 seconds with a non-bot team. So the thing is, Zonar, I think a lot of people use Bob really poorly. Just like people can blade bad, most people don't Bob correctly. Because the thing is, like, you're supposed to get value out of Bob, even if... Okay, we're going back to the sketchpad chat. This is how everyone fucks up on Bob, okay? We'll do... Let's say that this is like a big obstruction. This is the enemy team. And this is your team, right? Okay. What a lot of people will do, like, let's say the cart is like right here. A lot of people will just like throw Bob right here, and Bob will be like right here. So they'll be shooting at the enemy team. Bob will be shooting at the enemy team. This is terrible. It's terrible for a lot of reasons. It's not creating the crossfire that you want. So like what you really want to do is you want to push Bob past the enemy team. So let's imagine you put Bob, like there's a wall over here, and you put Bob all the way over here. So you're Ash right here, the enemy team is right here, and Bob is right here. So it's like a sandwich. So there's a crossfire between you and Bob. This makes it so anyone trapped inside, like without any form of like mobility or like a shield or something like that, will just get completely smushed. But most of the time people will just they'll put Bob on the same side as them. Like your Bob needs to be on the other side of the opponent It needs to create that space and apply pressure to the backside. It's like, think about it putting your enemy between a rock and a hard place. That's what you're supposed to do with Bob. Most people don't do that, right? And that's why a lot of times Bobs will just hit a cart. Like, if you take this exact situation and you throw Bob right here, all the enemy has to do is just back up a little bit, and they're out of LOS of Bob. Or they can all focus it together at the same time as staying away from your LOS. So that's the problem with, like, terrible Bob use. Yeah, Bob Sandwich. It's actually Bob NATO. Okay. Well, we could definitely move some of these stuff around. Oh, Jin Zay. Thank you so much for the follow, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, we are going here. Agreed, but a lot of the time you could LOS or kill Bob somewhat easily, whereas Blade, you're going to force out B to transfer Zuzu at worst case scenario. I guess that's definitely true. I would say that the floor on Blade's a little lower. I would say that these are about equal. We can argue the semantics a little bit. What's C tier? C tier? This is an ultimates tier list about ultimates. So Amp, Rally, Bastion ult, and High Noon. I don't even know what Bastion ult's called. What the fuck is it called? Ult for Suzu is such a shit trade. Blade is high risk. Bob is low risk. I love your YouTube videos. Been learning a lot from you. Hey, man. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you've been enjoying them. We're going to keep pumping them. Star for y'all. No worries. Artillery? Okay, artillery. All right, Dragon Strike. Hanzo's ultimate. What is he? What is Hanzo? Dragon's low B tier. C. I won't put it in C tier. I think it's way better than that. Or maybe not way better, but I think it's better. I'm gonna put it in the lowest of B. There'll probably be other things that get put in B, and it will be at the lowest. But like you can't put Hanzo on the same tier as like High Noon, in my opinion. It's just High Noon is just way weaker. Lowest of B. There is a floor. There's a pretty low floor with the ults. Better than no Nano Blade? I don't know about all that. So like the trick, MVC, you gotta combine it with info. Like a lot of times people won't be willing to just drag in one person, but it's fantastic. Like you're about to start a fight, you just sonic a wall, you see someone behind that wall, you literally just solo dragon that person. If you dragon right on them and they're behind that wall, they can't get out of it, they just die, and you get a free pick, and then you can go and get more kills with Hanzo. It adds to a ton of momentum. But like one of the best uses of Hanzo's ultimate is actually to counter ult. The enemy comes in and grabs, they push in, the Rhine shatters your team. Whatever happens, like the enemies are pushing in aggressively and you dragon, and oftentimes they're using their cooldowns and abilities to come forward, and then they get destroyed basically. Maybe add an F tier. That might be actually a good idea. But the thing is, like, do any ultimates deserve an F? Like, I don't think any ultimate really deserves an F, right? Dragon into Rush. Dragon into Rush. Nano Blade, Hanzo ult, no Nano Blade. I don't know. I think Blade is stronger than Hanzo ult on average. If you got, of course, if you have the skill to back it up, but they're too close together. I could see that. Well, we might add an F tier in a little bit. Okay, chat. What do y'all think about Junker Queen's ultimate? It's actually interesting. I'm curious about what y'all are gonna think of this. Yo, good luck with the 24. What's up, bro? Yes. It's gonna be interesting for sure. Y'all are giving it C? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. High B, low A. Good. But F tier with Suzu. Okay. So, chat, if Kiriko didn't exist, or if Kiriko wasn't meta, like if they nerfed Kiriko a lot, or Kiriko was never added to the game, I think Junker Queen's ultimate would be S tier. Or at least a very high A. And I still think it's strong. Like, yes, you have to bait out Suzu, but pretty much no matter what ultimate you use, Suzu is gonna mess you up in one way or another. Almost all of them can be countered with Suzu. Except for the defensive ultimates, of course. Yeah, I mean, I think that there's an argument to be made that it's low A. Because, like, if the enemies are really spread, too, and you hit multiple members, the Kiriko's not going to be able to Suzu at all. I know that Junker Queen isn't the strongest character right now, but as far as, like, individual ultimate impact, it's pretty high. I think it's pretty high. You could make an argument that it's high B too. I don't know. Either low A or high B. What do y'all think? Can be hooked in the initial animation. Yep, it can get canceled. B, A. If you kill Kiriko, then S. High B I think is fine. Okay, we'll keep it high B. We'll keep it high B for now. Okay. Where's it could stop it with spin? I mean, I guess sure, but you could definitely play around all those things. Let's talk about Riptire. This is kind of an interesting one, I think. Riptire. It's a little bit interesting. I think it's strong. It's really strong. The problem is it has a really high ceiling, but it has a low as fuck floor. It's a low ass floor for sure. Do you see many Junker Queens? So I haven't played tank. I haven't played tank since I got GM, so I haven't played in high elo on tank I haven't played in high elo, not that high elo anyway, not like GM plus elo since the Junker Queen changes. So I don't know. I didn't see any Junker Queens really when I was climbing to GM on tank. High B, but that was before the buff, so who knows. I thought about doing like a one-trick Junker Queen thing to GM. I think it would be fun, but I think someone else already did it. Guru already did it. Other people did it. Junk just need a nerf. So we're getting A, low A, mid B, S or D, mid B. I reckon you can make an argument for low A, like there. So y'all really think that Riptire is gonna have more impact on average than like Bob, Junker Queen's ultimate? I mean, maybe that's true, but like, I think that if you play in a certain way with Junker Queen or Junkrat, you can guaranteed get like a kill every single tire. Yeah, like you literally just like spam them out, wait for them to use cooldowns, tire, and insta turn a corner, pop it, and you just get insta value. It's also good at stopping enemy ultimates and enemy combos too, which is kind of cool. Counter ulting with it is really strong. Yeah, it's definitely stronger in low ranks for sure. But like as you climb, I don't know. I would probably put it like here, realistically. I don't think I would put it all the way up there. I don't think it deserves that level of heat. That tire's better than Rampage? I don't think so either. I would honestly do this. This is kind of how I think. There are one-trick Junkrats in GM. Yep. Yeah, they are. Okay, well, we might move this around, chat. We can revisit it towards the end or as we add other stuff. But Kitsune Rush. Riptire below Bob? I think so, man. I think so. I think Riptire is worse than Bob. But maybe I'm wrong. S Rush? Yeah. Chat, everyone's on the same page with Rush. So, pre-nerf, I would put Rush above beat. Post-nerf, I think it's under beat. D, please buff Kitsune. Yeah, I definitely think that it deserves an S tier spot. It's strong. Also, nerf Genji. Yep. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's do. I think everyone's kind of on the same page with that. Okay, what about May? Highest C tier May ult. I can see that. D? I don't know about D. I mean, it's kind of ass. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know about D. Hydrate. I'm out of water, brother. I'm out of water. A little bit of my ice melted. Between Blade and Dragon, I think it's worse than Dragon. She has CC needs a nerf. Okay. We're gonna put it here. I'll put it there. Hey, Jay, thank you so much for the sub, man. Thank you, thank you. What's up, what's up? You put Rally in C, so I guess C. Yeah, I don't know if Rally deserves a C still. Still not on the verdict with that one. I'm just redeemed shrimp. Let's move Kree to D. Okay. I could be down with that. I could be down with that. Okay. Mercy Ultimate. MVC sub with the Prime, dude. Thank you so much for the Prime, man. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Sheesh. We climb in chat. We've been climbing followers and subs recently a lot. 1,400 subs already, or followers, I mean. Subs. 1,400 followers. Yeah, same with Rally. D tier, let's be honest. D tier, really? Aspen carry ever fight with Valk? So I think that it's better than all of these. All of these. So you got to think about it like this, chat. Like, you're not going to be able to die, and you're going to be able to heal or enable like multiple people. I think that it's pretty strong. Mercy bottom of C? C? No, I think y'all are not giving this ultimate enough credit at all. I think it can carry a team fight. It's not flashy. Found your channel when I got into Overwatch 2 and it helped me climb a lot. Glad to see you grow so close to 50K on the tube. Keep up the work, man. Yeah, thank you, thank you. We're climbing. We're getting there. We're almost to 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is sick. I have to put it... You can't put Valk on the same level as Riptire? I don't know, man. I think it's actually, like... I think y'all are super underestimating support ultimates. Like, almost all support ultimates are better. People like VOD reviews. We're doing God's work. We all like to blame our teammates. Yep, yep. Pretty much Rez makes it B. I would agree. I'm trying to figure out where in B does it go. Like here? It's not just for survivability. No way. So like, okay, a big problem with a lot of Mercy. So like, there's several ways you can use it. You can pop it and then try to turn a fight. It's really a lot better to pop it pre-fight. You can start damage boosting your team earlier so they put out more damage. You can pop it and go for a res you wouldn't have been able to get. There's a lot of potential with it. I think it's pretty strong. Is this a YouTube vid? It might be. I don't know. I mean, we're doing a 24-hour stream, so I feel like it might be a nightmare for my editor to grab. I already have like 3 YouTube videos already recorded for my editor to kind of work with right now. So, well, my boy Shaden. Oh, it is? Yes, sir. Sheesh. Isn't it gonna be a beach to like? Isn't it gonna be super annoying to download the whole stream, Shaden? Or not even possible? Think of the skill ceiling of Riptire. I don't know what you mean by skill ceiling. The thing is, like, as a Junkrat gets better using Riptire, the people that you play against are better. So like bans, like when you go up against people, Masters and GM, they're gonna always shoot a tire if it's an open space. So like it's not even you're never gonna be able to get huge tires anymore. You basically have to just nab the value that's in front of you. Yeah. Most do not die in high elo. Shade and dub for real though. Bait them into trying to kill you and then kill whoever tries to kill you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's like one kill. I'm gonna keep it like this, chat. Valk gets better and better the better the people you are boosting are. I mean, that's true as well. Mercy gets better and better when you have better DPS too, just in general. Okay, more ult. Where are we putting more ult? I think this ult's actually pretty good. I think it's actually pretty strong. S and bronze. I would say Mercy's ult is kind of a mental thing for your team. Same as Mora's ult on a base level. Not very strong, but makes your team play more aggressive. I mean, Mora can do... The ultimate can do a lot. It could do a lot, chat. Chat, all this talk about support ults, it makes me want to... I haven't played any support games on my account yet. I think we should play some at some point. Maybe after we do VOD reviews. We just grind... I grind some support. I show y'all what's up. We lock Mora. Easy. You can get it so fast over and over. Above Hanzo. Maybe when I see Shaded in the chat. Yeah. Sheesh. Above Hanzo. I would say. Yeah, I mean, I think it's way better than these two, chat. Maybe we do this. Sad to see, Hanzo. I'm sorry. Maybe we do that or that. We got to move some of these things around. Hanzo should be higher. It's just getting kind of stacked up in here. It's getting a little bit stacked. We could put him back. I'm going to put Devo up into A tier though. Junkrat higher than Bob? You keep saying that. I don't think so. Tig, thanks so much for the follow. Y'all both think Junkrat's higher than Bob? I don't know. Cole is better than Blade? Is it though? Isn't it? What do you think, Zonar? I think it is. I think it is. I actually think it is. Like, unironically. Tyre's better and better the worse of the aim of your lobby. Yeah, like, Tyre is gonna be insane the worse and worse, like, the players you're up against. But it's just like, there's ways to counteract it immediately. And there's a ton of situations where Tyre just comes out and gets shot. Outshot, outshot, outshot. Good hit scan players will never let that thing fly through their line of sight. Ever. Okay, we're gonna stick with this. Okay, it's guaranteed value in space. Yeah, like it's really hard to stop a Mora ult, right? Like it's really hard to interrupt it. It's really hard for it to not get a certain amount of value. Aristo is actually ridiculous since it goes through shields now. Guaranteed picks against no mobility. Okay, chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this ultimate's ass. I'm sorry. I think it's so bad. I mean, it's not like bad compared to DPS ultimates, but I think it's bad compared to tank ults. Like, I think it's one of the worst tank ults. It like, if we look at the tanks, like, think about every tank ult. Ramatra ult, Shatter, Gravitic Flux. Maybe it's better than mine's. Grav, like, it's worse than all of those. S-tier with some extra. Her ult can't be interrupted. It's bad. Also, Suzu. Grav sucks. Okay, all right. Wait. Let's not go there. Doom's still worse. Yes, I agree. It's strong. At this point, we're just making this tier list for GM because Arista's strong at lower ranks. I mean, I'm not gonna tailor it to your rank. Like, if it's a skill issue, we're talking about the power level of these ultimates, how they're supposed to be played. I'm not gonna give an ultimate mad props because in bronze it works. Like, we're not giving high noon S tier because no one turns and shoots the cast. Like, we're just not doing that. We did it for the low rank tier list, but that was because we specifically were targeting low rank. Who the hell says Graph sucks? I think BAP window is a lot better than every other ult in C tier. The pull and the biggest, the play damage. A little better than Bastion. So, like, I think it's okay. I don't think it's, like, unplayable by any means. It's just, like, you have to go through a certain checklist in a similar way to Genji's play. This is why I would put it here. Maybe here. I would put it, like, to me, an Orisa Ultimate, if you want to get value with it, you have to do something very similar like you do with Genji, where you have to be like, okay, they have no Suzu. Okay, they have no dash. Okay, they have no this. Okay, they have no that. Now I can go in and go for it. It's like you got to track these things. And if you do, it works out. But if you don't, then you're just going to get it. The people are going to fly away. Um, Suzu's gonna save the whole team. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not putting a D tier. No, it's not that bad, okay? I'm just saying so keep in mind that a lot of the tank ultimates are going to be an A and S. A and S are where most of the tank ultimates are going to reside because they're just so much stronger than DPS ultimates. DPS are going to take up the bulk of the bottom. Yeah, not that low. It's just like you have to track these things to get value out of them. It works great with Bastion and Doom ult, which are otherwise pretty shit. Winston kind of sucks if the enemy team is smart. They just run through it. It was better than Overwatch 1 that was slower paced. Winston, oh, okay, what? Oh, Widow? Oh, you're talking about Widow. Yeah, I think it was better in a slower paced meta. But we'll talk. Oh, yeah, Widow, yeah. Okay, Barrage. What do y'all think of Barrage? Barrage is definitely interesting. I think it's very strong. It has very high upside. Yeah, but it has very low downside. Yeah. C? Flying Death Blossom. Needs Nano to be great. It does need a lot to make it work. Better than Dragon. 50% of the time, instant death. This is an old tier list, yes. What's up, Simu? Feast of Famine? Feast or Famine, yeah. Like, at least it's kind of strange. I do think that you need a lot to get good value out of it. I'm gonna put it in C. I'm gonna put it maybe here. Could we move Hanzo to the top of C? I tried. A lot of people don't agree with that. I mean, I think Hanzo's ult is good, but maybe it's not to the same level. So like this. I mean, I could see that. Top of C, bottom of B, basically the same thing. It just kind of makes it look a little bit cleaner. Okay. We might move that guy back. We might move everything around, but I'm going to put it like this. Okay, what do y'all think about Ramatra Ultimate? I know what y'all are going to say. As a far main, I tend to use Barrage to win a 1v1 with a hit scan. Yeah. New tier list, just ram goofy tier. Goofy tier. B at most. Great ult to make space. S, Q. OP but counterable. Mid A. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to put it into S tier, chat. But I think it deserves an A. So, like, chat, when I was climbing... So, I told some of y'all this before. But when I was climbing... When I was making the climb to top 500 on tank, right? Ramatra was playable in comp, but I didn't have Ramatra unlocked because I didn't play enough games yet. I didn't have the battle pass or anything like that. So I played against a lot of Ramatras as tanks, and I'm telling you, it's super easy to counter Ramatra as other tanks. Your tanks and your games might not be doing it, but it's super simple. As Roadhog, I would just save Whole Hog. Every single time the Ramatra popped ult, I would literally just Whole Hog that bitch away, and the ult would end. Like, and I did it every time without fail. I just literally Whole Hog it away. You know, if you make sure to distance yourself and spear as Orisa, like, it has a lot of counters. It could get slept. I mean, it's not like it's uncounterable, but I think it's strong. I think we put it in. I think we put it here. You could make an argument that it's like here. Same for Zarya's grab to counter? No, Zarya's grab was a lot harder to counter than Ramatra's ultimate. It's just because, like, all you had to do is distance yourself from Ramatra's ultimate for a small window of time. The Whole Hog definitely helps, but, like, Zarya has ways to, like, mitigate against that. Better than Nano? Really? So it's close. That's why I'm kind of interesting. You can't even copy tank health. Better than copy Shirley? No, it doesn't matter if you can copy tank health. Who cares about health? You don't care. If you're copying someone on Echo and you care that you don't have a lot of health, then you're copying someone wrong. You're not getting instant value. It's about the abilities you can use. It's not about copying and trying to stay alive. You put it below Ana. Yeah, and the speed boost is oppressive in Nemesis. You just can't escape. I think it's better than Nano. It's a team winning fight. I think it's strong. It's kind of funny because it and Nano kind of go really well together. I think you could probably mix and match these a little bit. But I'm not sure. Let's actually move this like that. S in overtime, yeah. He's so easy to boop away though. So here's how I'll put this, chat. I think Ramatra is a higher power level, but Nano is more flexible. So it kind of depends on what you give more stock to. Are you giving it to the flexible ultimate that can be used when you're losing, when you're when you're losing a fight to turn it, when you're winning a fight, when your tank is low, when you're trying to combo, versus Ramatra that has like a very clear use, but it's not really great as a comeback mechanic. If you're down a support, you don't really want to pop a Ramatra ult. So like maybe that's the reason why it's here. We're talking about how much value the ult gets on average, right? I think the average Nano is far better. Does Ramatra ult get a damage boost with Nano, or is it still base damage? I believe it's a damage boost. Yeah, it should be. I'm fairly certain it is. I mean, I've died every time I've walked into it, so I'm guessing yes. Okay, Reaper ults. Reaper is mad. I don't actually know where to place him. So easy to counter, but so easy to get value out of. Anna can't nano herself P tier. Yeah, Reaper's interesting. I think Reaper ult is going to be worse than both Bob and Junkrat ult. I think Reaper ult is going to be worse than a lot of these on average. I would probably put Reaper ult like here. I think Reaper ult is easier to pull off than Blade to get value out of. It can definitely get countered, but like it's easier. Yeah, if it's sneak, yeah. Like, yeah, I think that this is probably fair. Reaper with Kitsune. Why? So, like, Genji is going to be the focus of everything. So, like, I guess the big difference between a Genji ult and a Reaper ult is a Reaper is looking to do a ton of damage right all at the same time, by surprise, right? Versus a Genji is trying to pick apart an entire team, target to target to target, which leaves more windows for people to, like, actually deal with the Genji. I think that's something that a lot of Reapers don't do is they don't track enough cooldowns. Like a Genji main will be like, oh, they have no sleep, they have no Suzu, now I can Blade. A Reaper main will just literally just press Q whenever, which is gonna make it so your ultimates suck like a lot of the time. You never see a Reaper ult get value. Yeah, a lot of people don't use Reaper ult very well, to be honest. Reaper ult is 5k or you like, and a lot of people get too greedy with Reaper ult. It's okay to just kill one person. It's completely okay to just kill one person. Reaper ult reloads your gun. It lets you keep going. Yeah, I mean it's mainly just people that are too greedy or they're not tracking ultimates is kind of what's happening there. Hey, what's up, heroes? Hey, heroes, let me know what you think about this tier list. Actually, guess what this tier list is. Sup, nerds? I'm here, but not here. Rating and WoW right now. Damn. How's the WoW going? Take it versus Bastion, which has 0 risk when you use it. You can also get a pick easily. I think Reaper should be C. Interesting. What do you think, heroes? What do you think? I'm curious. I don't even know if you know what this tier list is, but you probably can kind of get it from context. I need some more water, chat. Now I'm actually out of water, but now I'm thirsty. Y'all got me used to like drinking a ton of water. It's pretty easy to use though. Doesn't require a mechanical skill. That's true. A lot of it comes. Okay, chat. I don't have the water yet. Okay, chat. All right. All right, give me a Jesus Christ. IDK, the tier list is about ult? Yes, this is the ult tier list. I want to see if you agree or disagree with some of our picks. I'm going to go get some more water, chat. Well, going back to heroes. Ash's ult is better than B. Okay, I could nearly agree with that, but I will not agree with Echo ult slander. Echo ult slander? B is for Bob. God damn it. Okay, wait, chat. Where does Rhino go? Where does Shatter go? B, in what situation would you rather have a Reaper going into fight over a dragon? A lot. A lot of situations. Guys, stop hydrating. Man's gonna be paid for years. Yeah. Y'all, dude, there's no way that you think Ryan Shatter goes in C tier. C tier. You're talking about a mass CC. It can literally CC the entire enemy team. I'm starting this trend, dude. What's up, Sunshine? Yeah. We're doing 24 hours. I'm 2 hours in. 2 hours into my 24-hour stream. Honestly, I don't know if you stream tomorrow, but I'll be up then. Like whenever you get on, if you want to do that.
I need healing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be up. All, yeah. So tomorrow, when you get on, after you do your warm up or whatever, we can just 4 days off. Jesus Christ, you're a fucking grinder. Vaporizer, thank you so much for the follow. It's only 10 a.m. here in Hong Kong. Epic, man. What's up? Love Reinhardt. Okay, I think Reinhardt. You got to put Reinhardt pretty high up. Like, I get that Suzu can counter it, but like we have the same odd logic for Junker Queen. Like, it has to be pretty high up here. Yeah, I would probably put him like here. Better than Diva. Yeah, you get it often too. It's actually a great counter to like Ramatra Ultimate as well. Chatter. I'll be back in a few hours. Gonna go play some Overwatch. Hey, good luck. Good luck with your games. Good luck. Good luck. I don't know if you're still here, Sunshine, but we put Widowmaker Ultimate in D tier. So far, it's the worst Ultimate on the list. We're not through the whole list yet, but... You think it's better than Ram? I can see that argument, too. I can see that argument. I can see the argument that it's here. Like, yes, Suzu can clear it, but, like... You could, one, shatter the Kiriko, and then give value before she's up, or two, bait out the Suzu. No way Shatter's better than Rampage. God damn it. I always felt like Shatter was harder to play around than Rampage. Shields block it, sure, but like how many shields are even seeing play to block it? I mean, just in general, there's really not that many shields. Gotta do some homework for Dad. Be right back. I'll stay in the stream. Hey, catch you in a bit, man. Fortify on Rissa, Hog, hook on Hog. I mean, a hook should not be able to cancel it if you're playing correctly. And yeah, Fortify can technically stop it on her, but I mean, it's either here or here, chat. It's like these two. I think recency bias has us towards Ramatra Ultimate, but like Shatter is one of those ults that it's one of the few ults in the game where you could be straight up losing a fight by a mile. You could be 2-5. Like, y'all have 3 deaths. There's very few ultimates that are going to turn that. Like, you pop it, and maybe we move Echo Ultimate here, and this is a little bit more balanced. I don't know. Something like that. Every game there's a Kiriko rating for it. I mean, Bands, I promise you that those Kirikos are not thinking about Shatter. How many people underneath the Diamond rank even track abilities? They're not waiting for Shatter. They don't even know you have Shatter. They just have it. No one baited it. You didn't know they didn't use it, and you shattered, and then they cleansed it. That's literally what's happening. I love Shatter, bro, but every game is a Ryan above Ana. It shouldn't be a skill issue, but it is a skill issue. Because rank doesn't matter if things are played properly, but like if you're just shattering it into open ability, it's like if you're blading when the opponents have all their abilities versus you're blading like the way you should, which is tracking abilities. This is an ultimate tier list. It's like with a character like Genji, right? If we're just saying like, oh, you blade, you don't have to track abilities, so we can't take any skill into consideration. Not only can we just assume that a Genji can't blade, but we also assume that a Genji won't track abilities, and then that would make Genji D. So like you can't just take skill out of everything. Ryan below Ram. So I'm having people say it's up here or down here. We're going to keep them right here for now. Played some support comp was potentially off with honor. Get more kills than a DPS a couple times was still like 10 to 12k healed. I think it's perfect where it is. We're just going to keep it here for now. We can move it around, but we'll keep it here. Anything can counter a dry blade, honestly. Yes. Yeah, dry blade's like literally the worst thing in the game. It's so bad. Okay, whole hog. I think whole hog's actually not bad. I think it's pretty good. It's cool now that we can cancel it. S tier because she's every ult. I mean, she's very, very strong, but it's a little bit different than just assuming that she's every ult, because you don't, for one, you don't even copy something for the ult. This is the biggest mistake that Echo players make, chat, is they copy because an ult is strong, but then they die before they even get the ult. Like, if you copy Ryan to use his ult and then you die before you even get any swings in, you didn't do anything. You're supposed to use Echo ult to copy abilities, because getting off any ult is good. You could get off the worst ult in the game, it's still good, but most of the time you won't even get off the ult. You won't even get off the ult. Every single hog solo ults the enemy tank. VT leaves him open, no need to commit. Without proper positioning, it could be great. Good counter. Whole hog, it's nuts with Kitsune. Better than Diva. It's below Diva. Better than Rampage. No. 24-hour stream. Yes, sir. What's up? No one could copy Ryan Ruff Karuk. He will just block your shatter. Copy Mercy for Rez. This is why I love your content. Very educational. Thank you so much. Yes. Awesome. I saw an Echo copy Kiriko to cleanse Rampage. Yeah, you can do. Abilities are the reason you copy. Because you get the value right away. Like, I would copy an Ana more before I copy a Genji every time. Because, like, Genji, you're going to have to dash in the enemy team. You got the Far Blade. You're going to have to Blade. You're going to have to perform it well. You don't have time to track ultimates. Yada, yada, yada. My favorite copy, though, by far, chat, is Junker Queen. Because her ultimate, when you have momentum behind it, is dumb. Like, being able to... I pulled off a play where I ulted the enemy team, then I popped out of the ultimate, and then all of them were weak, and I got to beam them down as Echo. It's just insane. It's so fun. Okay, Whole Hog. Okay, chat, I think we put... Whole Hog probably somewhere in high B. What do you think? Do we put Whole Hog at the top of B? Mid, like, it's like either here or here. Lower than Rip? Dude, you're such a fan of Riptire. I'm telling you, it's not that good. I mean, it's good. It's just not that good. Riptire is amazing if you can parkour. Low B or C? I definitely think that Whole Hog is better than Orisa Ultimate. I definitely think that. I think it's flexible enough that it counters, because it counters like a lot of ultimates. It's great at tank diffing. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here. Okay. Sigma. Gravitic Flux. This is an interesting one. What do y'all think? I think this is a very strong ultimate. I think it's very strong. Very strong. It's definitely at least A. It's definitely in the A tier, probably somewhere. Somewhere around there. Hate it, but it works. It's really strong. I don't think it's as strong as Shatter or Ramatra Ultimate, though, chat. I don't think so. Because people don't play grouped up, like, in the same way that you would think. Like, you're not guaranteed to get more than 3 people, even 2 people. Sometimes you only get, like, 2 people. Sometimes you get people and they don't die. Beneath Echo, above Echo. Flux is better than Diva Bomb. So many SIGs on my Elo C9 with it. Above Echo Prob, after Echo Prob, it creates space. I think you could probably put it here. Below or beneath Echo, no higher, no lower. We're getting a lot of people that it's okay. So we clearly have identified it's around this ballpark. Good C9 tool. I think it brings a good amount of consistent value. I think it's really strong and it can win fights. Would you say it's okay to get a solo ult with it, like a Reaper ult? Yeah, 100%. Pretty much any ultimate, it's perfectly fine to get a solo kill with it. I think that one of the biggest reasons why a lot of ultimates fail is people are greedy. People don't want to grab one person. They want to grab 5. but then they killed no one in the 5 when they could have killed the one person 100%. People don't want to blade one person. People don't want to shatter one person. But oftentimes, getting that one person or 2 people is actually the way that you win fights. So, yeah. You think Echo is better? So, yeah, Fallen, I think if you're a good Echo player, Echo is probably better on average. But if you're a mid Echo player, then no, probably not. I think it's kind of close. But like you would, if you're like an amazing Echo, like a god tier Echo could make amazing things happen with the ultimate, but allows your DPS to get easier damage to go caught in the flux. I think it's pretty good. Soldier's ult, so your team dies. She's ridiculous. S tier. There's no way that this is an S tier ultimate. I don't even think it's an A tier ultimate. No. This ends now. GG. With overclock. Overclock with good aim. So you need good aim. You need overclock. Oftentimes you need a pocket. Definitely S. Okay, y'all are trolling right now. This ends now. You said skill is not a factor. A good. Yeah, I know. But even in GM lobbies, it's not an S tier ultimate. like it's not. It's just, it's not on the same level. What's up, Heathen? Heathen, this is an ultimate tier list. This is an ultimate tier list. Heathen, tell me what you think. Where do you think Sojourn's ultimate goes on this tier list? Please help me here a little bit before my chat is spamming me to put it in a certain rank. After the buff? Wait, what do you mean after the buff? Just the well, yeah, after the buff. A or S? You think S too? Oh my god, I'm getting trolled. Sojourn ult is guaranteed support deaths. I don't think it's guaranteed anything. Better than Flux, lower than Ram ult. Better than Flux, C at best. Between Sig and Ram, I don't think Sojourn's ultimate is better than a single one of these A tier ultimates, chat. Not a single one. Maybe you could make an argument for no, I don't think so. I don't think it's better than a single one of these. I think it's weaker than all these. I think it's probably better than most of these. You could probably put, I could see the argument to put it here. There's a huge floor with this ultimate. You could die immediately. The opponents could back away. You could whiff. There's a ton of things that could happen to you. Echo and Nano better than Sojourn. So Heathen, the idea behind Diva Bomb is it's the whole package, including just using it to remech. So it's guaranteed value, not just the bomb, but like a second life as well, giving you a second life. So yeah, Echo Ultimate. I've talked about it with chat. I think Echo Ultimate's one of the most powerful. I think Echo Ultimate is the most powerful DPS ultimate in the game when played properly. Nano is one of the most flexible ultimates, so that's why it's high. Those are my arguments anyway. It's basically a Nanoblade with infinite range and a shotgun hitbox. I mean, I'm not arguing with y'all that it's not strong. I just think to put it above Ramatra ult, Rhine ult, Nano, like these ultimates are very, very, like those are team fight winning almost guaranteed a lot of the time if you use them properly. Yeah, I mean, you would have to whiff a lot of shots, but Sully, thank you so much for the follow. Cast, Sojourn, and Soldier ult seems like they just create space and maybe get a pick. Soldier ult is better than all the B tier ultimates. I could see that. Above Echo, surely? I don't think so. Sojourn should have her own tier between A and B. I'm gonna put her here. I don't think that she's better than any of these three. A god tier Echo ult and a god tier Sojourn ult. I think the Echo ult is better. I do think, yeah, you could put her in A though. Things do change if we assume like a pocket. Like we have to assume these ultimates without a pocket. But if you have like a mercy pocket, then like yeah, you could make an argument that it's higher. But I'm not assuming a mercy pocket here. Just like we're not assuming that the barrage gets nanoed. And we're not assuming that the blade gets nanoed or whatever. We just have to kind of assume that the Sojourn is ulting without any like additional like pocket type resources. Mafia, thank you so much for the follow. Echo just uses the enemy team is on a shit comp. No, that's not true. It's weird because she's clear of B, but nowhere near A. Yeah, I don't think that she touches that level, but I'm gonna put her at the bottom of A. Yeah, there's always someone good to copy. There's always someone. Okay, tactical visor, chat. Tac Vi. Where's Tac Vi go? I think it's low B. When y'all say low B though, what is it better than in B? Is it better than Genji ult? I don't think so.
I need healing.
Kaifro, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I don't think it would either have to be like all the way at the bottom of B. Raw Blade no nano? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's okay. I think we could make the argument that it's here or here. What do y'all think, chat? Bottom of C or bottom of B, top of C? What do y'all think? Sorry, I know that this will have asked 1,000 times. What is this tier list for? Oh, it's a ultimate tier list. We're doing ultimates. You said Orisa ultimate is doo-doo dirt and you put visor below it. I mean, I said it's bad compared to tank ults. But like I said, tank ults are so much stronger than DPS ults. Like the floor on DPS ults is literally like worse than an ability. Probably next to Hanzo. You think like here? Sig and S or you're wrong? Sig S? God damn it. So we talk about these two are the only two so far in S tier, because the S tier is basically reserved for like ultimates that can win an entire fight or save a fight all by itself. And these do that better than anything else, and it's not close. Still very strong. I think like A is some of the best ults in the game. Eco Super Grab. Maybe make a tier list for DPS supports and stuff. It would definitely be easier, but it's not as fun. We're just gonna do the whole shebang. Wouldn't Widow wall hacks provide more value than Brig ults? I don't think so. I think Brig ult still contributes to a fight as long as you do it before your team is already dying or dead. Visor's what High Noon wishes it could be? Yeah, probably. As for Sigma. So the only thing is I think that because enemies are split up, like you're not guaranteed to get more than 3 or more than 2 in a Gravitic Flux. Like I'm not saying it's bad. I just like if you're up against compositions that are trying to take off angles or flank or even snipers, Gravitic Flux might not be able to get consistent value. Kiriko has a teleport. Lucio's hard to get in it. Like there's a lot of supports that are hard to hit. Like I think it's, don't get me wrong, I still think it's good. It's just it's not quite as guaranteed as some of these other ones. Okay, EMP chat. Yeah. And I think Mono, and I think especially if you're not greedy with Sigma ult, it's almost like a guaranteed kill. If you're not greedy, if you're like very specific about who you're trying to hit. Wait, what'd you say? Answer the question. I missed your first question. Wait, what'd you say? You said, oh, you're talking to someone else. EMP just all right now. If this was a voice line tier list, Sig would be S+. Yeah, probably. Dude, yeah, Heathen, EMP used to be S tier. We remember. Back in Overwatch 1. Everyone probably remembers. So I don't really think that EMP is that good anymore, chat. I think that most of the time what happens is because people can't capitalize on that one window of time that it's popped, everyone's abilities just come back online. So like in the past when EMP would stun people for a long time, you could actually legitimately kill people before they get their abilities back. And that was strong. You could like hit like let's say it's old EMP, like Overwatch 1 EMP. You hit a Kiriko and you can kill her before she can teleport away, before she can use her cleanse, but that's not the case anymore. You hit her and you have like a 1 second window to kill her, which you're never gonna have that level of coordination, and even scrim teams wouldn't. And then she's gonna teleport, and then she's gonna have her ability. The honors are gonna get their nades. Everyone's gonna get their shields. You know, it's like the window is so small. I'm not saying it's terrible, but I think the best use for an EMP, in my opinion, is a counter ult. they come in to ult you, and you just use it to like stop the BS. Shut it down. Yeah, shut it down. Yeah, you literally use it. You don't use it aggressively. You use it defensively. I think that's the best way. And if you use it that way, it's still good. But how good? How good is it? This tier list is on ultimates. Would rather have Mei ult than EMP, to be honest. You'd rather have Mei ult than EMP. Wow. That's saying a lot about EMP. What about compared to Blade, Heathen? Blade over EMP, you think? Yeah, we'll get to Sim. I have some feels about Sim. I think that we should probably put EMP like top of C or like somewhere around here, probably. I mean, you could she could be somewhere in here. I'm just trying to think about where. It's hard because Sombra's so weak too that she's not really capable right now of following up on her own EMP. If she could, it would be better. Like if she could EMP and then guarantee get a kill herself. But that's not really how it is right now, sadly. Sombor on top of Soldier? No way. I mean, I think that, like, if the enemy team is coming in with an ult, like, let's say it's a Gravitic Flux or something, or a Ramatra ult, or just a million different things. EMP can also cancel beat chat. Beats a S tier ability, or ultimate. If you just, literally, if you just save EMP to cancel beat, that's pretty strong. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Soldier Visor is easy to counter, should be lower. I mean, it's still pretty low. C tier is pretty low. Okay. It doesn't purge beat anymore. I don't even know that. I haven't even seen that interaction. Still good though. Still strong. Prevents a push. Oh, I guess it doesn't wipe. Okay, I didn't know that. EMP goes amazing with Arista Junkrat. See, like, the problem is, chat, is, like, Sombra hasn't seen any play. Like, she just doesn't see any play. Why is Widow ult at D? It's just because, like, the base value of the ultimate is basically very, very, very low. There's literally... It's yeah. You have to catch Lucio casting beat. Oh, yeah. Good luck with that. EMP takes out Singwall, I think, if EMP Sim. Interesting. What do y'all think Simwall should go? Wait, okay, well, maybe we put this... I still think it's good at, like, it's still decent at, like, you could stop. I mean, it's still decent. It's still good, I think, to stop, like, an opponent's aggression. Mainly a defensive ultimate, though. Simwall, top of B tier, very top. Might be wrong. D for boring? S tier, I don't care about anyone else's opinion. Better than Reaper. Whole Hog isn't stopped by EMP. Dude, what does EMP even do anymore then? What the fuck does EMP even do? Okay, we're putting it under Soldier. I don't know. So I think Sim ult is strong. Yeah. I'm thinking mid A. I think it's strong. I think we probably put this somewhere in A tier. What do y'all think though? I think that this ult by itself could win a whole fight. I've always thought Sim ult is super strong. I just don't know where in A tier does it go. I'm getting better than Echo, worse than Echo, above Echo, better than Rab. I think we probably put it here. I think this is a fair placement. Better than Bomb. Yeah. So we're also keeping into not just the fact that this is a bomb, but also a remake, which is good. Echo is more versatile. I agree. So the thing, chat, the thing that's weird about Sim ults is there's some comps that you can play against with it that are complete dogs to it, and there's some comps that can play around it fairly well. So like Like, if the enemy are just pure hit scans, like long distance hit scans, then the wall can just basically make them do nothing for the whole duration. But there's some comps that... No, I think I agree. Like, I think that when Echo is better in more situations, but the situations where Simwall is good, it's like, I win. Hey, Floofy, good night. I'm going to see you in the morning. You better pop in the morning. Can you please scroll up and see my question? What did you ask? When you said to message on Discord, should I do it on the server or privately when it comes to Patreon? If it's about Patreon, you can message me privately. Yeah, I'm going to keep it here. Okay, Torb ult. What do y'all think about Torb ult? How we feeling about Torb? Be back later. Gonna sleep. Hey, catch you later, man. Be-ish. Okay, we're gonna put this chair here, chat. Better than EMP? Echo can't win a whole fight consistently like Sim, so fair. Yeah. Torbolt, best nickname. Koom is C. So I think Torb's ult is one of the weaker ults of the game. It's pretty weak. I think it's pretty weak. I don't think it deserves a B. I think it's somewhere in the C tier, probably. Okay, so let's kind of go through the list. You can lock off areas. I mean, sure. There's a whole bunch of characters that don't care about the areas that you're locking off. You're just jealous. It's an overtime demon. I mean, it's okay. That's like the only time it's that good. Okay. Do you think it's better than Dragon Strike? Chat, do y'all think it's better than Hanzo Dragon Strike? 100% no. Better at zoning? Interesting. Yes, sir. Really? More clutch? Better than Visor. It's like a zoning tool like Dragons. I mean, Dragons can confirm kills directly, where it cannot. Last longer on the map? I mean, I guess that's true. This is an ultimate tier list, Penguin. Somewhere around C, in my opinion. I think you could probably put it like here. Or here. How about that? I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Versatile, lasts longer. Yeah. Okay. Tracer Pulse Bomb. Tracer Pulse Bomb. Okay, put Dragon is only good in the hands of a smart homeless. Really? Turbo can be amazing. Used by an idiot. I mean, I guess that's true. Pulse Bomb is a guarded pick. Yeah, we have to take into account how fast it charges for sure. The enemy Suzu's now on cooldown. It is annoying. I made this point with chat that Suzu just counters everything. She's a god if she's played right. Solid B tier, I think. Whiff. I think Tracer's higher than Sojourn if you take charge time into account. Interesting. I would probably say it's here, chat. What do y'all think about the lowest in A tier? It's fast to charge. You can get picks with it, but you have to bait out Suzu, and it also is not easy to use. You don't see I could be better than Bob? I could see that. I could see that. I think the reasoning there is that it charges a lot faster. Put it above Ash like this. There you go. Yeah, I was like, perfect pulse bomb use is like very, very hard to counter, right? And y'all felt it. A Tracer just like double blinks at you and pulses you and then recalls away. And you're like, what the fuck? What can I do? I can't do anything. I'm dead. But yeah, I think that Bob is not that easy to counter either, but I'm gonna do this. Okay, Primal Rage. What do you think about Primal Rage? I'm curious about this one. The primes. I love the symmetry right now. A tier, B tier, B tier. Renzoku Martin. The man himself. Renzo. Hey, Renzo, you trying to play some quick play in a bit? Rage B. Satisfying. I'm trying to lock tank in quick play. Same Roadhog. Sure, I'm eating right now. Okay, no worries. Meet Kermit. Thank you so much for the follow, man. Winton S tier. Played with or against enough monkey. Yeah, I mean it's fucking strong, chat. It's really strong. I want to put it like here, top of B, or maybe even bottom of A. I think it's very strong. Above Pulse, I'll say. Yeah, so like Fallen, you have to kind of take into account Winston with his whole kit combined, because like it's like a Winston that's good at jumping in, then jumping out, jumping in, jumping out. When you jump in, the enemy use all these cooldowns, you get them low, then you pop your ultimate. Oftentimes you can kill 2 people, 1 person install. You can do a ton. It's kind of like what enables a Winston to go truly crazy, like to hard carry. Worse than Queen? Junker Queen? Yeah, I think it's worse than Junker Queen, but it's really strong. Okay, Winston, or not Winston, Hammond. Yeah, Primal Rage skill ceiling is very high too. I mean, we're factoring in every rank, like how the ultimate should be or could be used. Like, I'm not gonna, like, no offense to anyone who's bronze, but a bronze Primal Rage kind of just looks like nothing. It kind of doesn't look like anything at all. Gonna hit the gym before I degen watch the stream all day. Catch you to BitMills. Hey, hit those gains, man. Hit a PR. C, even with high skill. Yeah, I think Hammond mine's kind of ass. I love him, but his ult is D. Bro, D tier? Okay, I'll put it crazy low. I don't know if it's that low, is it? Okay, it's definitely in C or D. Like it's C or less, but where? Like where is it? I think it's worse than Baptiste. It's probably worse than Barrage. Probably better than May. Is it like this? Mid C? Yeah. Maybe this? Better than May? It's actually awful in a vacuum, but it combos really well. Yeah, I think so too. I'm gonna put it here, I think. I think if you're a god with it, you can make it work a lot better, but that ain't me. I don't know how to do that shit. That ain't me. I don't know. You think Bastional could be higher now and Visor should be lower? Interesting. I don't know. I think Bastion's still terrible. Don't claim to be a super pro. What is this tier list? This is a meta tier list. No, I'm just kidding. This is an ultimate tier list. Ultimate, based on ultimates. Okay, Graviton. Graviton. I think Graviton is epic, strong, very good. Yes. Grav is top of A. I could see that. I think that Grav is probably here, chat. I think it's probably here. You can carry complete fights with this ultimate. It's great to combo with. It's great to get a solo or duo kill with. And my personal favorite thing to do with Grav is after I've already killed one person and then someone tries to push me, I grab them and then I get my second kill. That's kind of... Yeah, someone in chat said Grav is D tier. I was so like awestruck. I was like, what the hell? Doesn't take that long to farm either. No. It's good. It's good. Skill can counter, yes, but I think skill on the Zarya part can counter back. Okay, this is an interesting one. Trance. So Trance is clearly like way worse than Beat. It's not even close. And it's worse in Overwatch 2 than it was in Overwatch 1, but it's still very strong. I mean, it's still very strong, Nomad, but it's like, just compare it directly to Beat, right? Beat can save people from the entire battlefield across. Zen removes himself from the fight and can only save people that he's near. He removes himself from the fight, so he's no longer contributing damage to the fight, and he can only heal people that he's near. So if someone's across, like in his LOS, but quite far away, he can't save them. He has to go over there, and then he has to come back, you know? I think it's strong. I think it's very strong, but I don't think it's that strong. I think I would probably put it somewhere around here, chat. I don't know exactly where. Maybe here? It does last longer than Beat. I think it's... Don't get me wrong. I think it's strong. Because it can counter a lot of ultimates. Like, it can counter Zarya's ult. It can save your team in a close shatter. It can... counter like a gravitic flux. It can counter a nano blade somewhat, not really. It depends on how good the Genji is, because Genji could still kill through it. Can be screwed by Bionade. Realistically, a Mora ult by a good Mora can do the same value heal wise plus provide damage. Not necessarily. You're not gonna survive. You're not gonna keep people alive in a Grav with a Mora ult if they're really bursting it down, but you can keep them alive with a Trance. I think it deserves the right about here, chat. I feel like Cassie should be higher. I'm a Cassie Lucio man, and Cassie's always good for controlling errors and confirming kills on targets that are being an issue, or at least scaring them away.
I need healing.
It's Konge. Thank you so much for the follow, man. The problem is you got to think about like how easy it is to counter Cass's ult. Cass can be killed. He can be slept. He can be hooked. He can be line of sighted. It's not saying that you can never get value out of it, but like Joker, thank you so much for the follow. There's a lot of situations where you're gonna pop your ultimate and just die. The tier is complete mid. Doomfist is very top of D tier. I would probably agree. When Junker Queen gets buffed enough, Trance will be bad. I mean, you're not wrong, Heathen. Junker Queen's a very great ultimate against Trance. A very great ultimate against Trance. I feel like Sig might be too high to the rest of A tier filled in. Cleanse plus enemy spread out. Why did we put it that far high up in A? It's just I think we just put it up because it's just a powerful ultimate that like gets to start a fight off. It's really good. You can even use it to counter ultimates. It's pretty good at stopping enemy ultimates. Like you could stop a blade with it. It's good at like you can hit characters that are kind of standing near each other. So like a Mercy pocketing someone, you can hit them both. An Ana you can hit. I mean, I can see the argument that you could move him around a little bit here, but not by much. He definitely deserves A. I'm just not entirely sure where is the perfect place. So yeah, okay. Doomfist, I think Doomfist is the top of D tier, chat. Oh shit! Okay, no, never mind. Thought I bugged everything out. Okay. So yeah, chat, this is the list. This is the list.